Episode 69. Yi Xiu acted swiftly, directly transferring the team leader role to Tian Qi. Tian Qi and the others were veteran players. While they hadn't personally slain Blood Gunner, they had heard the tales of this boss. They knew exactly what its berserk state entailed, and immediately disengaged to retreat. Right. The three rookies, Little White and the others, have become much more aware now. They don't ask unnecessary questions. Just follow orders. Ye Xiu understood the situation far better than Tian Qi did. So he certainly didn't need any reminder. After those 8 players, led by Tian Qi, had all retreated beyond the Blood Gunner's aggro range, Ye Xiu unleashed his explosive hand speed. Lord Grimm's battle spear unleashed a dazzling flurry of skills, instantly whittling the Blood Gunner's health down to the critical 10% red line. Blood Gunner resumes his round. Blood Gunner started glowing red again, shrieking as he summoned minions. But with the players already on guard, only one person remained within his aggro range. A boss whose mechanics wasn't fully understood is inevitably toyed with mercilessly by players. Ye Xiu's current task was to control Blood Gunner, preventing it from rushing into the crowd during this summoning phase. For Ye Xiu, this was as simple as eating a meal. The Blood Gunner's summoning is complete, and a lone skeleton has appeared beside it. Seems so fragile. Tian Sen and the others didn't move. They had only read the Blood Gunner's guide. Although they had been in a guild and participated in wild boss fights before, they had never experienced this ultimate skill phase. After Blood Gunner's rampage summoning ends, can they just charge in and keep attacking? They weren't quite sure. Kill, until they heard Lord Grimm's command. The 8 of them sprinted and continued the slaughter. Blood Gunner summoned his guards, instantly shattered into pieces. Wei Valley, who made him so lonely. The siege continues.
Blood Gunner won't just summon once.
5% left, one more shot, and the final scatter shot before death.
Bosses are so cheap. At level 26, they can already use rapid fire.
Everyone, focus on dodging. The final barrage has a high critical rate. Getting hit a few times will definitely kill you.
How to dodge scatter shots?
Yu Zhongming raised doubts.
For you run farther away.
Damn. Obviously, the situation was favorable. Those with high skill could see they could finish Blood Gunner in time, so their conversation became more relaxed. At 50% health, the 8 players once again dodged out of the aggro range. Blood Gunner summoned 2 more lonely, cold zombies, which were instantly pulverized into mincemeat. The players from the 3 major guilds were closing in menacingly. And Yi Xiu received another message from Nightless Knight, who was still gloating over there.
Ha ha ha, still daydreaming. You've worked hard. Why not join our guild's team now?
Ye Xiu paid no heed. In this critical moment, focusing on killing the boss was all that mattered. The 3 guilds were closing in, yet Blood Gunner's health wasn't quite depleted. Tian Qi and the others grew anxious. It seemed they might not make it in time. Their judgment still wasn't as sharp and confident as Ye Xiu's. Clatter, clatter, clatter. In their ears they could already hear the approaching footsteps of the 3 major guilds. Ye Xiu suddenly shouted, and Tian Qi and the others immediately retreated from the scene without looking back. The 3 guild members saw this and instinctively halted their steps.
Damn it again! Someone shouted.
What a coincidence.
Some don't believe. Teammates buff me.
Blue River was decisive. The team leader gave orders to the other captain, then charged forward with his 10 most elite members. Tyranny and Tiny Herb made the same decision, each sending a 10-player team. Even if the gunner goes berserk again, it'll only summon 30 more. They've kept reserves to handle the undead army while wiping out Blood Gunner. 3 teams were sprinting, locked in fierce competition. In that instant, they once again acted as if the people fighting Gunner in the arena didn't exist. It's a matter of habit. One guy says 3 people, take those guys out. Oh, Blue River shouted, they can't possibly let this team keep existing. Even if we don't kill them, we at least have to force them, and the Blood Gunner, into a disengaged state. Only then can we clear their damage output from the tally. As for Lord Grimm, Blue River felt rather regretful. If they couldn't cooperate, this situation would truly become difficult to handle. Blue River hesitated for a moment, but the guild leader of Tyranny responded immediately, ultimately sending out 3 players. Blue River glanced over at Tiny Herb's side. They had sent people, but he didn't see Carriage before Sun.
Where's Carriage?
The Herb Garden members are quite embarrassed.
He's down! He's down! Ha ha!
Blue River was caught off guard, then burst into laughter so hard his stomach ached. The moment the Undead Legion was summoned, chaos erupted, so it wasn't surprising who got taken down. But Kang Qzi's skill is quite high, and his equipment is even better. At the very least, I could have held out longer than many others, but I ended up falling before I could. One can imagine how bleak and helpless Carriage Front was at that moment. Blue River's loud laughter left the tiny Herb players fuming, but their real frustration was yet to come. What's so funny? Asked Yedu Hanten from Tereni over there.
Is Kang Qzi down? Really?
Congratulations!
Congratulations to you as well. The people from Herb Garden were on the spot, and at that moment, those who charged into Blood Gunner simultaneously heard Lord Grim shout. Blue River heard the news of Charioteer's death, and he was in a good mood, laughing heartily.
Don't worry, we can hold.
Wait, no. Thousand Creation suddenly shouted. This guy who delighted in stealing monsters had an innate intuition for their remaining health. Even before fully closing in, he already had a bad feeling.
What's wrong? What does that mean?
Blood Gunner once again glowed with a bloody light, and let out an eerie shriek. This time, he even struck a post. Horse stance, arms crossed in front of his chest. Left hand supporting his gun, wielding right hand. Holy crap, wildfire! The experts were stunned. As wildfire activated, Blood Gunner's mouth kept screaming, its gun, wielding right hand becoming a blur of after images. Countless bullets flew out almost simultaneously, shooting in every direction. Although theoretically his gun is still a revolver, the bullets he continuously fires exceed 6 shots without needing to reload. This is a skill. The players from the 3 major guilds charged forward, only to be shot into a panicked retreat. 3 were instantly eliminated on the spot. They were simply too close, and the rate of fire was too high, leaving them with no room. Everyone abandoned all dignity just to survive. Yet the first to be struck was still Lord Grim. But what everyone saw, still just a wisp of smoke. Another shadow clone. This time the real body didn't appear at any of the 360-degree positions, but directly overhead. Lord Grim descended, executing the striker's skill Eagle Stamp, landing squarely on the Blood Gunner's head. 1 kick, 2 kicks, the battle spear thrusts out, executing circle swing in mid-air. Although Blood Gunner's frenzied barrage, Grab's super armor circle swing, is a grab skill that ignores super armor. The battle spear swung Blood Gunner in a near 200-degree arc. Lord Grim landed, slamming his battle spear into the ground with both hands. The Blood Gunner was pinned beneath the battle spear. Its wild barrage halted. The elite players from the 3 major guilds felt as if they just narrowly escaped Lord Grim death over their already used Sky Strike, Dragon Blade, and Falling Flower Blood Gunner finally let out his most agonizing cry. Tianqi Lord Grim, Steam, Fun Invasion, Rei Jiaoyang Zhan, Wu Yingshan Yu Zhong Nian, Xiang Shen Ling, and Chen Yu completed the first kill of Blood Gunner. The 3 guild members' faces turned to shun. Ye Xiu quickly sent a message in the team chat.
Leave blood and blades to me. Handle the rest.